How much can you really pack into just 3 words? Well, today we're going to find out. We're looking at a community called Evolve Now, and their super short mission statement. It's a huge promise in a really tiny package, and we're going to break it down to see what's really going on. Let's dive in. And there you have it, 3 little words: connect, grow, and thrive. But this isn't just some catchy tagline. It's laid out like a journey. The order here is everything. It's not random at all. It's a clear, step-by-step path they're promising you.
But, is it really that simple? That's the big question, right? That's what we're here to figure out. We're going to peel back the layers on each of these words and see what this community is actually offering.
Okay, first things first. Let's get the basics out of the way. What even is Evolve Now? Well, the source material is pretty straightforward. It calls it a social community that's hosted on the school platform. So no big mystery there. It's a place for people to gather online. But see, they don't just say community. They use the phrase a vibrant social hub. Now, why those specific words? It's all about making you feel the energy, right? This isn't just a place to sit back and watch. It's a place to jump in and get involved. All right, so let's get right to the heart of it, that core promise. The best way to think about it is like a 3-step journey they want you to come on. And here's what that journey looks like. Step 1, you connect. Step 2, you grow. And step 3, you thrive. You can really see how one step just naturally leads to the next. It's a super clear progression. So let's start at the very beginning. Everything, and I mean everything, starts with connection. This is the absolute foundation. According to their whole model, if you don't nail this first crucial step, the rest of the journey it doesn't happen. And what they mean by connect is so important. This isn't about stiff professional networking. Not at all. The source is really clear on this. It's about making actual friends. It's about being a real part of that vibrant social hub. The whole focus is on genuine human bonds. So, okay, you've made some friends, you've connected. What's next? Growth. This is the part where all those new social bonds really start to pay off for you, personally. The logic here is pretty simple when you think about it. The idea is that real, meaningful growth just doesn't happen when you're all alone. The community's mission is basically saying that by building those social connections first, you create the perfect environment to start evolving. But how exactly do you grow? Well, the source says it's all about finding opportunities. And where do those come from? From the friends you just made. They become the source for new ideas, new projects, new possibilities. It's all about growth through community. And all of that leads us to the final stop on this journey, to thrive. This is the ultimate goal, right? It's the absolute peak of what this community is promising to help you achieve. So, what does thrive actually mean in this context? It really just boils down to one simple concept: staying motivated. In their world, thriving isn't some finish line you cross. No, it's about having that constant drive to keep pushing forward. And you get that drive from the people all around you. So we've got the what, right? Connect, grow, and thrive. But what about the why? What's the foundation underneath all of this that actually makes the whole thing work? The first piece of that foundation is a deep focus on self-development. Every single thing in this community, from the friendships to the opportunities, it's all designed with one goal in mind: helping you become a better version of yourself. And the second piece, it's all about support. Self-development is what you're doing, but support is how you do it. The idea is you don't reach your goals in a vacuum. You get there with the help and encouragement of the community. And then, boom, the source material just lays it out for us, plain and simple. They say it themselves: we're all about self-development and support. These two ideas are like the twin engines that power this whole thing. So let's just put this all together for a second. On one side, you have the promise, which is the actions: connect, grow, thrive. On the other side, you have the foundation, the ethos: self-development and support. The actions are what you do, but that ethos, that's why it all works in the first place. And that kind of leaves us with a big question to think about. This community clearly believes that the support system has to come before the action can really succeed. So think about your own goals for a minute. Which do you usually build first? Do you jump right into the plan of action, or do you build the support system that's going to make it all possible?